And then I have the reprint of the Falcon. You can see here. I got this from a toy, actually. Yeah. Moon Knight, number 10. Did not like this at all. I did not like Moon Knight for some reason. I don't know. Actually, I love the character. Very shitty. Very, very, very shitty dialogues and very shitty storyline. You don't even know what's going on half the time, and it's, you know, it's definitely not something good about a comic book when you don't understand what's happening. Now I have two books from the House of M, House of Mutants, House of Magneto. I have number 4 of The Amazing Spider-Man, House of M. And then I have number 3 of 3 of Iron Man, House of M. Very cool. I actually want to complete the Iron Man one, because the Spider-Man one isn't that excellent, even though Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. And then I have here, let's see. Okay, here we go. Captain and Falcon, number 10 and number 11. It was alright, to be completely honest with you. It wasn't the best, but it was alright. It wasn't bad. Definitely, it had a great artwork and great dialogue, but I was very lost. I did not understand what was going on. I actually had to look up online to see why this was all happening. Then I have Captain America and the Falcon, disassembled. Great issue. And then the 3-part series, which was the Kingpin. Not good. Not good at all. In fact, horrible. I don't know. Well, personally, this is all personally, I do not like this type of artwork, which is very sketchy-looking art. I just don't like it personally. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm sure other people have different opinions out there, but that's just me. And then we have this I picked up at like a CVS pharmacy when I was on vacation. Amazing Spider-Man, reprint, Marvel Adventures. This is like the children's comic books that a lot of kids like to read about. I got scammed. Definitely didn't bring a rare variant Magneto card. And then on the other side, Fantastic Four. It was pretty cool. It had a whole issue with the Skrull, which we all know who the Skrull are, hopefully. See? Pretty cool. Then here we have, most recently, War of Superman. Now, if many of you may not know what this is, the first issue was featured number 0, was featured in Free Comic Book Day of this year, 2010. This was actually all in May, so it was all in this month. So issue number 0. And then came the first one. War of Superman is the war between New Krypton and Earth. Mainly Laura Lane's father, Sergeant Lane, and his project of superheroes, which was his whole intention was to destroy planet Krypton. And well, I don't want to. I hate to do some spoofs, but I mean ruiners. So if you don't want it to be ruined, just mute me now. And when I wave like this, you know that I'm gonna stop giving it away. So when you see me do this is actually what happens is that Sergeant Lane asks Lex Luthor to build a bomb good enough to destroy the entire New Krypton, and he sends it in one of his soldiers, and he does so. So New Krypton gets destroyed, and that gets, of course, Sergeant, what's his name again? General Zod, which was the leader of New Krypton, thankfully voted by the Kryptonians, who they all thought was a great choice, even though he was already in the negative. He was already arrested before. But yeah. Great issues. You guys should definitely check it out. Okay, so now the spoiler is done. Something I'm currently never mind. Here, this issue, Avengers Invaders, which was a team up with Dynamite Entertainment, came out around the same time that Cable did. Now, it was a great series, beautiful artwork, great dialogue, and it went on for 12 issues. Now, when this came out, I started it off. I was like hitting it off. I loved the series, but then I got lazy and I stopped collecting them. And I actually stopped collecting episode number 4. I didn't like the whole once a month thing. Then it really bothered me. But what the hell? I mean, it's only once a month. I don't know what happened. But then, so then I went to the Mary St. Comics store recently and I got number 5. I found number 5. Like, oh, awesome! They still have them. Luckily, they had number 6 as well. Number 7. And number 8. And I still am looking for number 9, 10, 11, and 12. I will definitely be completing the set. This is an extraordinary set. Dynamite did a great job with it. And now what I'm currently collecting, the Heroic Age, Secret Avengers number 1. This was amazing. This is Steven Rogers, not the Captain America in his Patriot uniform. Moon Knight, Black Widow, Beast, War Machine, what's her name? Wow, I always forget her name. I always forget it. And, well, looks like I forgot his name as well. But, it's a great series. Actually, I think her name is, let's see, I know they have it in here. Here we go, Valkyrie. Great superhero. Great superhero. Great series, so I'm really looking forward to this because this is a very, very important issue. Then I have, of course, Amazing Spider-Man Presents American Son. Now both of these issues are recent, so these are an ongoing monthly issue. And now this is the story of after Norman Osborn goes to jail, Harry Osborn, and if he is really American Son, which we all know who American Son is one of the only superhero outfits, superhero Iron Mans out there. Right there, you can see American Son. So we basically try to find out how Harry's life is going after his father gets arrested. Then I have here these Marvel Age of Spider-Man. Marvel's Age was a kind of trade-back featured magazine where it was basically for kids. It was completely random issues. There was no consequences in between them. None at all, actually, none. It was made for kids. It had a great artwork though, and great dialogue. So yeah, I have a few here. 4 of them, and they were all like 100 pages each. So I really like them. And now here I have a small, not that good of a series, but nonetheless I had them. But I think monthly on the magazine they would always bring one. Let me try to get order here. One hell of a mess now with my issues, with my comics everywhere. So another problem that I'm going to be facing if I don't get those box sets. Let's see. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Okay. There you go. This is small. I know, you might be already seeing this head. Bionicle. Featured by DC. It was about the toys, completely about the toys. It wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. I got all of these for free from a magazine a Lego magazine that brought them all monthly. So, they weren't that bad. I loved Bionicle. Loved those toys when I think this was like around when I was 12. Well, that was like 4 years ago. I'm 16 now. So, and then we have, big pile here. I'm not even going to show you all of these because it's pretty pointless. Everybody, not that big of a deal, but my free comic book day comics. These are all from Free Comic Book Day. I went pretty crazy. I love Free Comic Book Day. Free stuff.